guys, welcome to Keyboard Warriors. I'm just going to give it a couple more seconds till we get to 12:30 before we make a start. All you're going to need for today's session is your chair, enough space to take your arms around outside of you and to raise your arms above you. And all the exercises will either be chair-based or standing just by the side of the chair. And we can use the chair for a little bit of support if need be. So I'll just give it a couple more seconds just to allow anyone else to join us. Okay, so we're on 12:30. Let's make a start. We're going to start with a really nice big deep breath in. So breathing in through your nose, sitting up really tall. Try and lift yourself up from your hips, lift up from the ribs. Make sure you've got a nice bit of space in here for air to really get in as you breathe. Breathe in, fill your lungs with air, and exhale. So you're trying to expand your whole body by filling it with air, breathing in, and as you breathe out, drawing the belly button back towards the spine. One more time, breathing in, and then exhale. And then if you just take your arms out to the side, and we're just going to take the arms round, rotating round at the wrist, and back the other way. And then we're just going to bend and flex, and then bring the arms up together, and open them down just to shoulder height, nice and slowly to start with. Raise them up overhead. And then we're going to do the same at the front. So bring them to the shoulders and then bring them towards you. Just keep them in line with the body to start with. And try and focus on keeping that posture. Head nice and tall. Shoulders back and down. Then we're going to go back overhead. This time, each time you come, just press the hands together. Feel it generate a nice tension through the arms there. Stretching the arms out. And bring them down. Final time. And then we're going to do the same at the front. So bringing the arms round, squeeze the palms together. Feel those muscles activating. And squeeze. And then bring the arms down and just roll the shoulders round. Really nice big circle. Lift them up, raise them past the ears and bring them the other way. Bring them round. And then reaching up really tall. Just bring the hands together and gently lean side to side. Feel the stretch from the armpit all the way down to the hip. And then gradually making that stretch a bit further. Pause in the extended position. And over to the other side. Start to be aware of all the ribs. Stretching, enjoying that feeling. Elongate the body. That's it. And then bring the hands down to the side. And then just raise your foot up above you and flex and extend. Flex and extend. And same with the other foot, just raise the foot up, point and flex. And then raise the other foot up and just roll round at the ankle. Keep changing directions. Just loosen the ankle up. Change to the other leg. And then if you shuffle forward onto your chair, make sure you're still sat nice and securely on it, but raise the leg up and then just draw a circle with your foot. So you can keep hold of the chair if you need to for a bit of stability. If not, just hands on the hips, sitting up tall and change your foot around the other way. So lovely opening up action for the hip, but you're also getting your stomach muscles to work a little bit here for you as well. Raise the leg up. They're taking the weight of your leg raised off the ground. Back to the other leg. If you can, bring it a little bit higher again. And back the other way. And raise the other leg. Same thing with the other one. And back round. And then extend your legs out in front of you. Wiggle yourself to the front of the chair. Raise your arms up really tall. And then you're going to lift up rather than just flop down over your legs. Lift up tall. And come down with a nice flat back in the direction of your shins. So don't worry about trying to fold yourself in half to meet them. And just take a few cycles of breath there. Nice breath in and out. And another one. And then the next breath, take your breath in. As you exhale, see if you can come a little bit further down the front of your legs. So if you're on your thighs, don't worry, come to your knees. If you're on your knees, come a bit further down the chin. And then let the arms relax down by the sides of your legs. And then place the hands back on the legs again. Just walk your legs back in and just take a leg out to the side. Just tapping it out. And the same on the other side. Just tap the foot out. So you're just on your toes. And then bringing the feet to the centre. Raise up onto your toes, down to the heels. Start to wake these calf muscles up and down. Sitting up tall the whole time. And then just take the feet out and in. So separate the heels and then bring the heels together, separate at the front. And then you're just going to, one at a time, bring your knee in towards your chest. Just take a nice stretch in, pull that leg in towards you. And then bringing the arms to the centre. Keep them at shoulder height. Keep the shoulders relaxed, so try not to draw them up towards your ears. Feet are about hip width apart, and then you're just going to turn to the side. If the back of your chair is quite tall, you might need to raise your arms slightly. Turn to the side. Keep your hips forward. One more to this side, and then start to swing side to side. Feel the shoulder blades, feel the ribs, torso, getting a nice stretch. And then bring your arms down by the side. Take nice big circles. So again, just watching out if you've got hands on the side of the chair, just take them slightly wider. But bring them all the way up. So your elbows are brushing past your ears. And I'm going to come back the other way. So raise them up, brush past the ears. And then bring one arm across the front of your body. So just cradle it around the bicep area. Press it against you. Just feel that stretch through the top of the shoulder blades, through the neck. And then gently drop the neck to the side. Drop your head over. And then bring your head to the centre. Bring the other arm across. Squeeze it across your body. And then let the head go down. And one more to each side. So bring the arm across. Head goes over to the side. And finish off with the other arm. And then if you take your hands into the small of your back, squeeze your elbows towards each other, and then let your head just come down, tuck your chin to your chest. Let gravity take the weight of your head down. Squeeze those elbows towards each other, squeeze the shoulder blades. And then take the arms out wide and bring them around at the front. So your head should be able to come even further down now. Feel that stretch to the back of the neck. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, reverse it. Take it the other way. This time bringing the head up, chest and chin towards the ceiling. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, bring it around the other way. We're going to go one more time back. Really pull away from your body with your hands. Take a breath in. And then reverse. Chest and chin towards the ceiling. And then reach your arms up nice and tall. And we're going to come down. So if you separate the knees if they're not already, so they're wider than hip width apart, and we're just going to take a bit of a swing. So make sure you're nicely planted on that chair, not going to topple off the end, and just swing through and up. Swing through. So it's a controlled movement. Nice strong back, strong arms. It's going to take another 3. Swing down. Feel a really nice stretch through the lower back as you come down. Last one. And staying up there, just reach to the side. Rocking over from one side to the other. And then let your arms relax by the side. Come up to a standing position. I'm going to take advantage of having the chair here. Hold onto the chair with both hands and then just gently sit back. So we're not coming down into a full squat. Let the shoulders relax down. Make sure you're not leaning over the chair like this. Sitting up nice and tall. About halfway down. Feel the thigh muscles kicking in. And then straighten them up. And sit down. And straighten them up. And then we're just going to take 4 more quickly. And last one. And then next time, take a bend. Go up onto one leg. So from the side, you're coming down into your bend. And then up onto one leg, on toes on the other leg. So come down, up. So you can either hold onto the chair, hands and hips. Come down. Extend the other leg out. If you feel happy with it, start to take the leg a little bit wider. Take the toe out a bit further. Just keep that going side to side. And then from the central point, you can keep hold of the chair. Just going to take your leg across the front of the body, toes pointed. And then the same, but with the foot flexed. So bring your toes up towards you. And then the same on the other leg. So point the toes first, like a little semicircle with the leg. So opening out the hip. And then flex the foot, same across. And then just marching up onto the toes. And take one leg out in front of you. Bend the supporting leg and put your hands on the bent leg. So you can use your chair if you still need to. Stick your bottom up towards the ceiling and just lower your chest down. So don't slump over your legs. Keep the back and chest flat. Lower them towards the extended leg. Keeping your head nicely in line with your spine so we don't strain the neck. And change legs. Bring the other leg in front. If you tilt your bottom up towards the ceiling, you'll really feel that extra little bit of a stretch kicks in the back of the thigh. And then coming up to standing, take one leg out behind you. Use the chair if you need it for a bit of stability. Press the weight into that back heel so you can feel the stretch in your calf. Sit up really tall. And then hands to the hips. Take the chest towards the ceiling. If you feel happy in that position, raise the arms up tall. So both feet are nicely planted on the floor, toes facing forward. Really strong stretch through the back of the leg. And come, swap them over, take the other leg behind you. Again, both feet facing forward, knees forward. Place that back heel down, raise the arms up. Stretching through that big calf muscle. And then lower your arms down. Bring your legs back together. Raise one hand up and just drop that hand in between the shoulder blades. And you can either push it from the front here or take hold of it from behind. And you're just going to gradually reach it down in between the shoulder blades. If you can just come to here, that's fine. Give it a gentle nudge. And then over to the opposite side. And come to the centre, change arms over. And again, over to the side. And then reach up nice and tall. And similarly, as we did in the chair with the swing, going to take a very little knee bend. We did it seated, this time hands together, and then just gently swinging down and coming up. Eyes tracking the way that your arms are going. Just a little knee bend. So from the side, you're coming down and up. If you need to do it with a chair, you can just come down and raise up. Squeeze the bottom as you come up standing. And then finishing off, hands together behind. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Drop the chin down towards the chest. Now, if you can keep your hands joined together as you come down, leave them there. If not, just separate them out to the side. And then let yourself relax completely down. Don't worry about posture now. It's fine to slump. Just let your whole body lose all its tension. Upper body hanging down towards the floor. Take a couple of nice deep breaths there. As we come back to standing position, we're going to take it nice and slowly. So you can place your hands on the sides of your legs and slowly walk your way up. Feel your spine uncurling. Curl the bottom under. Curl the hips under. Roll the shoulders back and down. Let the arms relax by the side. Lift the head up. And then slowly, if your eyes are closed, open your eyes. Just take the head side to side. And bring the arms up. Final big stretch up, reaching over to one side. And over to the other. Final breath in. And exhale. Well done, guys. Week's off to a great start. Heat wave arrives tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed your first workout of the week, and I'll see you guys on Thursday.